For this class, you're going to need 2 blocks and a strap. We're going to go into Krounchasana. Krounchasana is a deep forward fold. And for those of you that have tension in your low back and tight hamstrings, this is going to be a practice that is going to help with that. It can be very uncomfortable at times, so just breathe through it, breathe through that discomfort and lean into it. But also know when to back off, right? We don't want to rip anything, so you just want to be playing with that balance of like, we're trying, but not trying so much where we're going to get weird. Okay. Feet are going to be hip distance apart. Bend the knees, hips are going to come back. Take the hands onto the highest setting on your block. You're going to slowly take that right leg back, inch your left leg forward, and your feet are going to be parallel. So the toes are going to be pointing forward. Squeeze the hips in, pull the navel in, and lift the tailbone up towards the ceiling. Just like you were sitting down on the block, I want you to feel like you're almost sitting to the front of your sit bone, so you find that little dip in the low back. Roll the shoulder blades away from the ears to lengthen the heart through the crown of the head, and lengthen the heart forward. Hold here, squeeze the thighs, inhale. Exhale for 5. Navel pulls in towards the spine. Inhale, reach the heart forward and up. Exhale for 4. Inhale. Exhale for 3. Inhale. Exhale for 2. Lengthen the hips back. Inhale. Exhale for 1. Bend the front knee. Step the right foot forward. Keep yourself leaning forward. Left leg back. Parallel the feet. Straighten the right leg. 5 breath hold. Inhale, broaden across the collarbones. Exhale, roll the shoulder blades down the back. Inhale, heart moves forward and up. Exhale, lengthen the tailbone back and up. Navel pulls in towards the spine. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale for 5. Inhale, lengthen the heart forward and up. Exhale for 4. Inhale. Exhale for 3. Inhale. Exhale for 2. And inhale. Exhale for 1. Bend the front knee, step the left foot forward. First side again, right leg back. As an option, if you'd like to take your block down to lower heights, you're more than welcome to do so. My main concern is being able to keep the spine nice and long. So if you find yourself doing this kidney bean shape, don't do that. Keep the pose up higher and lift it, yeah? Pull that left leg back, keeping the hips square. Navel in towards the spine. Lift the tailbone up. Roll the shoulder blades down the back. Reach the heart forward and up. Exhale for 5. Keep plugging the top of that left thigh now into the hip socket to hinge. Inhale. Exhale, top of that thigh pulls back in towards the spine. Inhale. Exhale for 4. Inhale. Lift the tailbone. Exhale, pull the top of that left thigh into the hip socket. Inhale. Exhale, roll the shoulder blades down the back. Heart moves forward and up. Exhale for 2. Inhale. Exhale for 1. Bend the front knee, right foot steps up, and second side, left leg back. Straighten that right leg. Plug the top of that right thigh into the hip socket. Lift the tailbone. Lengthen through the crown of the head. And roll the shoulder blades away from the ears. On your exhale, bend the front knee, step the left foot up, and sit bones down towards your heels, bring yourself up. Stand yourself at the center of your mat. We're going to play around a little bit with balance, all right? Ground that left foot. All right. Lift through the crown of the head. Straighten that right leg. Plug the top of the right thigh into the hip socket. Roll the shoulder blades away from the ears and lengthen the heart forward and up. As an option, if you have more range of motion, you can always clasp onto that right foot. Inhale. Exhale for 5. Don't let yourself lean back. Heart moves forward and up. Inhale. Exhale for 4. Shoulder blades move away from the ears. Inhale. Exhale for 3. Inhale. Exhale for 2. And inhale. Exhale for 1. Bend the knee. Place the right foot down. Left knee lifts. Grab hold of that left foot and straighten that left leg. Don't round yourself forward, yeah? Lift the chest, shoulder blades down the back. Plug the top of that left thigh into the hip socket. Woo. And if you fall out, just laugh about it. Lift through the crown of the head, inhale. Exhale, plug the top of that left thigh in. Inhale. Exhale for 5. Inhale. Exhale for 4. Navel pulls in towards the spine. Lift the chest, inhale. Exhale, roll the shoulder blades away from the ears. Heart moves forward and up, inhale. Exhale for 2. Last breath, inhale. Exhale for 1. Bend the knee, place the foot down. All right. Bring yourself down onto your stomach. We're going to come into a Sphinx pose. So you're going to bring yourself up onto your forearms. Press the pubic bone down so we protect the low back. And I want you to think about pulling the floor towards you. This will help you roll your shoulder blades down the back. Now squeeze the back of the shoulder blades so that your heart moves forward and up. Left hand moves in at a 45-degree angle. Bend that right leg. As an option, if you're not able to reach this back foot, you can always take a strap or towel around that right leg. And you can pull it like so. All right? For those of you who have range of motion, you're going to take the back, grab the inside of that right foot, press down into that foot. All right? Now you're going to do a press release, okay? Because we're really going to open into that quad. So you're going to press the foot into the hand, and hand is going to pull back. And you're going to see if you can take that right heel to the outside of that right hip, right? Turn the right side of the chest forward, and we're going to hold here. Press the pubic bone down. Lift the back of the heart forward and up. Exhale. See if you can press the foot down on the exhales. Exhale for 5. Inhale. Exhale for 4. Roll that shoulder blade down the back. Inhale. Exhale for 3. Inhale. Exhale for 2. Heart moves forward and up. Inhale. Exhale for 1. Slowly release the foot. Place your head into your hands, bending the knees, windshield wiper the legs side to side to release the low back. Pubic bone presses. Roll the shoulder blades away from the ears. Take the right hand in 45 degrees and second side. You can use your strap if you need. Just notice if one side's a little easier than the other. That's normal. Press the pubic bone down and squeeze the glutes. Roll the shoulder blades away from the ears and lengthen the back of the heart forward and up. Exhale for 5. Inhale. Exhale for 4. Inhale. Exhale for 3. Inhale. Exhale for 2. And inhale. Exhale for 1. Heart moves forward and down. Release the back foot. Windshield wiper the legs side to side. You can place your forehead into your hands. Pause the feet. Actually take your hands down by the sides of the ribs, tuck your back toes. As an option, you can come down, kind of up onto your knees, squeeze the glutes, moving your spine in one piece, so not arching. Shoulder blades down the back. You're going to slowly bring yourself up for 4, 3, 2, shoulder blades down the back, and 1. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet. Take any movement that feels good for you. As an option, you can also go into your child's pose. Get your blankets. So this is where we're going to play around a little bit with proportions. You might not need the blanket if you have a lot of range of motion in the front of your ankle. So what that means is if you're comfortable sitting like this, right, where your ankles are completely flattened out on the top, then totally fine, you don't need the blankets. If this is really painful for your ankles, let's do this. You're going to fold your blankets so that you're going to make a little edge at the back of your blankets. My ankles are going to be completely off of here, and that's going to take the pressure of the ground and the weight of my body on here. For some of you, this is totally fine. For me, because of my body proportions, I need to have another blanket that's the same height as this so that I can place whatever blocks I need to and make sure that this height is even with this height. Yeah? So if you need 2 blocks, go for it. 1 block is totally fine. I'm going to lean myself over to the left carefully, placing my right foot forward. Take my strap or my blanket. I want to take notice of where this right sit bone is. So I'm going to bend my right knee out to the side, place the strap around the foot. All right. Keep my hands up as high as you can around the top of this strap. That way you can slide your hands down to the degree that you need. For some of you, you might not need the strap. I'll show it with first. All right. Center yourself on your sit bone. Roll the shoulder blades down the back and lift the heart forward and up. From here, you're going to straighten that right leg. See if you can sit yourself to the center of that right sit bone and plug the top of that right thigh into the hip socket. Bend the elbows out to the side. All right. Now, obviously, I have a lot of range of motion in my thighs because I can grab my right foot, right? For some of you, you might find yourself out here. And if this is the case, don't lean yourself back, lean yourself forward, roll the shoulders and bend the elbows to lift the leg. Okay. If you're back like this, don't do that. See if you can keep your spine nice and long. Stitch in the low back. Come to the center of the sit bones. Bend the knee to the degree that you can, okay? Top of the thigh plugs in. Inhale, lift up through the heart. And on your exhale, squeeze the back of the shoulder blades as your heart moves forward and up. Bend the elbows out to the side. Lifting the heart up past the toes. Seeing if you can keep from rounding the back as much as possible. And maybe you take the head to the shin. Top of the thigh lifts into the hip socket. Exhale for 5. Inhale. Exhale for 4. Heart moves forward and up. Inhale. Exhale for 3. Inhale. Exhale for 2. Inhale. Exhale for 1. Bend the right knee. Place the right foot down. Second side. Left leg swings around. Don't fall off the block. I'm going to show it without all of the props. Roll the shoulder blades away from the ears. Lengthen the heart forward and up. Move to the center of the sit bones. Inhale. Exhale for 5. Inhale. Exhale for 4. Inhale. Exhale for 3. Inhale. Exhale for 2. Inhale. Exhale for 1. Bend the knee. Move your right leg forward. Thanks so much for watching. If you're interested in extended videos, visit my Patreon on the link below. Stay well and weird. Bye.